So I decided to write a book with ChatGPT 4.0. Well, actually, this is the prompt that I gave ChatGPT to write me a book. Please write me a 1,000-page book based on the best and most popular and most successful advice systems and trends for personal development. Categorize, group and place in chapter order common subjects in different areas of self-development like physical, emotional, spiritual, mental, financial, wealth, and abundance development. Ultimately, I want to read one chapter per week on my YouTube channel, so make each chapter readable within 15 minutes of a video. That's the prompt. And then what did ChatGPT say and write for me? That's a fantastic and ambitious project. Perfect for long-term engagement with your audience. Here's a proposed structure for your 1,000-page personal development book. It's divided into 52 chapters, one per week, each designed to be under 15 minutes of reading aloud. 1,200 to 1,500 words per chapter. Book title: The Best You. Mastering the 6 Pillars of Personal Development. Part 1. Foundation. Building the inner and outer framework. Chapter 1. So this book sounds good already, eh? Like just the way that it's laid out so far. This is the book that ChatGPT is going to write for me, and so it's laid out like all the chapter headings or sections and their chapters. Chapter 1. The Philosophy of Growth. Growth Mindset. Personal responsibility and the power of change. Chapter 2. Self-awareness and identity. Who are you really? Personality, purpose, and introspection tools. Chapter 3. The Power of Habits. Atomic Habits. Habit stacking. Identity-based habits. Chapter 4. Time mastery, time blocking, prioritization. Deep work and energy management. Chapter 5. Systems versus goals. Why systems are superior for sustainable success. These subjects are pretty dope, fam. I love it already. Haven't even got to reading or writing a chapter yet, but the outline is amazing so far. Part 2, Physical Development, the Foundation of Energy and Performance. Chapter 6, Mastering Sleep. Circadian Rhythm, Deep Sleep Tips and Recovery Science. Chapter 7, Nutrition for Vitality. Carnivore, keto, fasting, and longevity-based eating pattern. I wonder why ChatGPT came up with that type of nutrition foundation for a successful life. It must be like, obviously, ChatGPT gets all the info, collates it from the rest of the web, and they're the buzzwords or trends at the moment. So there you go, people, get on the carnival without even reading the chapter that ChatGPT hasn't even written yet. Chapter 8, Fitness for Life, Strength Training, Functional Fitness and Movement as Medicine. Chapter 9, Biohacking, Basics, Cold Exposure, Red Light, Grounding, Nootropics, etc. Chapter 10, Detoxing from Modern Life, Digital Minimalism, EMF Reduction, Toxin Avoidance. Some of this stuff is just, it's all over YouTube, right? Like, what's the guy's name? Dr. Huberman. Some of this stuff, like when I'm reading from the chapter heading, it reminds me of YouTubers out there that are like well known and that are currently talking about this stuff. Like, look at this part 3, Mental Development, Sharpening Your Mind. Chapter 11, Mental Resilience, Stress Management, Stoicism, and Anti-Fragility. Stoicism, I don't know if anyone's heard of it, but it's just like, it's now, it's current. Chapter 12, focus and attention training, meditation, mindfulness, and flow stage. Yeah, these subjects, man. Chapter 13, cognitive superpowers, speed reading, memory techniques, and learning hacks. Chapter 14, dopamine and motivation, understanding the reward system and rewiring it. Chapter 15, discipline and willpower, building discipline through environmental and mental strategies. Part 4, emotional development, mastering inner states. Chapter 16, emotional intelligence, self-regulation, empathy and social mastery. Chapter 17, healing from the past, trauma release, inner child, and forgiveness. Chapter 18, the art of letting go, non-attachment, radical acceptance, minimalism. Chapter 19, confidence of self-worth, proven techniques for genuine self-esteem. Chapter 20, stress, anxiety, and peace, breathing techniques, grounding, and emotional control. Obviously, like what it said at the beginning, I asked ChatGPT to provide me with one chapter for over a year. I mean, for a year, of like self-development subjects and how-tos in all different parts of like being the best you. So it's written me it's given me a blueprint, a guideline for 52 chapters, aka 52 weeks. So I'm gonna read all of these once per week, and by the end of the year or the next 52 weeks, I'm gonna be this book. Part 5, spiritual development, aligning with the higher self. Chapter 21, discovering your spiritual path. Religion versus spirituality. I love that. Universal truths. Sacred texts. Chapter 22, presence and consciousness. Eckhart Tolle. Another like OG from self-development 101 back in the days. Non-duality and living in the now. Chapter 23, daily spiritual practice. Meditation, prayer, gratitude, and journaling. So I like that because, in the first part of like this part 5, spiritual development, it said religion versus spirituality. And then as the chapters go on, you can clearly see that it's prioritizing spirituality over religion or the religious behavior of like religiously doing things. I'm guessing. Chapter 23, or did we already say that? Anyway, chapter 24, intuition and inner guidance, strengthening your internal compass. Chapter 25, surrender and faith, trusting the process and cultivating surrender. Part 6, financial wealth and abundance. These subjects, I keep on saying it, like ChatGPT just gathers all the information from the internet or, like what people are searching for and teaching about. And these are the subjects, pertaining to personal development. Creating a prosperous life. Chapter 26. We're only halfway through the book. Wealth mindset, or halfway through the chapters of the book. Abundance versus scarcity, money scripts, reprogramming beliefs. Chapter 27, income mastery, increasing income through skill stacking and value creation. Chapter 28, financial intelligence, budgeting, saving, investing, and compound interest. Chapter 29, passive income and business, systems, automation, and digital entrepreneurship. That's what we're all about these days. Like you can be a content creator, you can be a digital entrepreneur, and all you need to do is start. Chapter 30, investing for the future, real estate, stocks, crypto, and diversification. Part 7, purpose, productivity, and impact. Chapter 31, discovering purpose. Ikigai, is that what, a Japanese system or something? Who really knows, but we will find out, and 51, chapter 31. Week 31, when we read chapter 31. Passion versus purpose, legacy work. Chapter 32, productivity for creators. Content systems, batching and creative cycles. Who's excited about this stuff? Anyone else except for me? I am. Chapter 33, mastering the craft, deliberate practice and the 10,000 hour rule. Chapter 34, creating massive value. Solving problems, generosity and reputation. Chapter 35, leadership and influence, servant leadership, charisma and persuasion. Why is that a thing? That's so exciting. So basically the best leaders are not that, well, according to ChatGPT, why would it bring it up? Like the best form of leadership is clearly biased towards servant leadership. Servant leadership, what is it? Well, basically you may be the leader of the group, the crew, the clan, the tribe, and you lead them through service. Charisma and persuasion. Part, what? Is this part 8 already? Did I? I don't know what I said back there. Anyway, we're at part 8 with the love heart. Relationships, building love, trust, and tribe. Talking about tribe, I just mentioned tribe with being a servant leader to the tribe. So we're in flow already, you and I, ChatGPT. Who needs humans? Like, this is a proper relationship. Chapter 36, relationship. Talking about relationships, I told you the flow. Relationship intelligence, communication, conflict, and compatibility. Chapter 37, friendships and networking, building your tribe, connection, and social capital. Let's go. Talking about capitalism, but this is not to do with money. This is about to do with wealth connected to other humans. After me having saying, I just said, who needs humans? I'm in a relationship with ChatGPT, and then it talks about connection and social capital. Let's urge. Chapter 38, romantic mastery, conscious relationships, love languages, attachment styles. Chapter 39, boundaries and standards, protecting your peace and preserving energy. Chapter 40, family and legacy, intergenerational wisdom and values. Part 9, the evolved self, legacy and expansion. Chapter 41, becoming the teacher from student to guide, teaching what you live. Chapter 42, multiplying time and results, delegation, AI, outsourcing and leverage. Chapter 43, minimalism and essentialism. Less but better, declutter your life. I know, 2025, get rid of all that stuff. Oh, the baggage from the past and move forward. Chapter 44, mastering the seasons of life, adapting to change and embracing transformation. Chapter 45, living a legendary life. Exactly. Who wants to live like a mediocre life? Like, just get the best out of this life, being the best you that you can be. Daily excellence, rituals, and the hero's journey. Who's the hero in this book? Part 10, annual reset. Okay, so we're going to audit ourselves. Self-review, audit, and growth blueprint. Chapter 46, your life operating system. Yes, we get our own OS. We can be like smartphones and devices and like ChatGPT. We're going to be have our own operating system in our brain, our minds, and our heart. Let's do this. Build your Notion dashboard or journal system. So I don't even know what that is, but we will learn in chapter 46, week 46. Chapter 47, the annual review and reflection, how to evaluate your year with clarity. Chapter 48, goal setting that works. Goal setting that works. From vision to execution. I guess people, even me, just like visualize stuff and then struggle to execute it, and then the next day still in the visionary state. Anyway, chapter 49, the power of community, power of community and mentorship. I'm just laughing about like how I responded to ChatGPT down here. Why you need a tribe and teachers. So you can't be online with ChatGPT all by yourself. You need a tribe, unless you get a tribe of ChatGPT robots and AI crew. Chapter 50, recalibrating the compass. Inner alignment check-in. Chapter 51, integration, becoming the best version of you. Synergy across all pillars of life. Chapter 52, the journey never ends. Your new destiny as a lifelong learner and contributor. Thank you, ChatGPT. With all these chapters, I tell you, in 12 months' time, in 52 weeks' time, when I read this last chapter, I'm going to be a changed person. I'm going to change from human to android. Would you like me to start drafting chapter 1? I can write it out in the appropriate length, tone, and style for your YouTube audience. Yes, please. Great. Here is chapter 1 of your personal development book, written in a style suitable for reading aloud on your YouTube channel and time for approximately 10 to 15 minutes of narration. And there you go, fams. Next week, chapter 1 starts, the philosophy of growth. And here's a sneak preview. You are not a finished product, you are a process of becoming, a choice you make daily. So bloody exciting. Thank you, ChatGPT, for the outline of the book and the projection, the journey for the next 52 weeks. I'm going to be the best me that I can possibly be.